these foreign lands for way too long. Rice fields stretch like oceans where I don't belong. Got a job out here in Vietnam, but my heart ain't right. Every sunset reminds me I'm so far from sight. Miles from home, miles from home, where the sweet tea flows and the grass still grows. Miles from home, can't find my way back to Alabama where I wanna stay. The money's good, the work is hard, but something's missing here. Can't understand the language and the customs ain't too clear. These city streets got different sounds, different faces too, but none of them can fill this hole that's cutting right through. Miles from home, where the sweet tea flows and the grass still grows. Miles from home, can't find my way back to Alabama where I wanna stay. Called my mama yesterday, she said, son, come on back. When I signed the contract, got bills to pay, can't cut no slack. Sometimes I wonder if the sacrifice is worth the cost, when every day I'm living here feels like something's lost. These hands weren't made for foreign soil. This heart don't beat for someone else's toil. So I'll count the days and save my pay until I'm free from this place that pays me well, but ain't no place for me. Vietnam's got good people, but it ain't my native ground. I'm just a southern boy who needs that Alabama sound. I'm miles from home, miles from home, miles from home, where the sweet tea flows and the grass still grows. Miles from home, but I'll find my way back to Alabama where I'm gonna stay. Miles from home, miles from home, where the sweet tea flows and then the grass still grows. Miles from home, but I'll find my way back to Alabama where I'm gonna stay. Miles from home, but not for long. Miles from home, where I belong. Jake sits at the corner booth, same spot 20 years or more. Nurses his beer, tells his truth about the woman who walked out that door. He used to laugh, used to dance, now he just stares at his hands. Time ain't been kind to that broken man. He's got the blues running through his veins, like whiskey mixed with summer rain. Can't wash away what he used to be, just old Jake and his misery. Singing low, singing slow, every night the same sad show. Worked the mill from sun to sun, saved his money, bought a ring, had it all, thought he'd won, but she left without saying a thing. Pictures faded in his wallet, wedding band around his finger. Love died hard, the but the hurt still lingers. He's got the blues running through his veins, like whiskey mixed with summer rain. Can't wash away what he used to be, just old Jake in his misery. They're singing low, singing slow, every night the same sad show. Bartender knows the story well, don't ask questions, just pours and listens. Jake's got tales he needs to tell about the love that's gone missing. Clock strikes 12, lights come up, time to head back to that empty house. Leaves a tip, finishes his cup, walks alone through the quiet town. Tomorrow night he'll be back here, the same old booze, same old beer, living proof that some hearts never heal. He's got the blues running through his veins, like whiskey mixed with summer rain. Can't wash away what he used to be, just old Jake and his misery. Singing low, singing slow, every night the same sad show. Every night the same sad show. Sat across from you that night, cold wind rattling the panes. Your eyes held winter in my face, words we'd never thought to say, hanging heavy in the air. Sometimes you gotta shake hands with the devil, face the ghost that haunts your sleep. Sometimes you gotta settle with the anger burning deep. One last dance before we're done. Devil's handshake, then I run. All them years of hurt between, every scar you left behind. Now I'm seeing what you mean. Peace ain't easy thing to find. Table set, the cards are down, time to play the final hand. Sometimes you gotta shake hands with the devil, face the ghost that haunts your sleep. Sometimes you gotta settle with the anger burning deep. One last dance before we're done. Devil's handshake, then I run. Your voice ain't what it used to be. Mine's got gravel, yours got rust. But sitting here I finally see something's bigger than I done. Sometimes you gotta shake hands with the devil, face the ghost that haunts your sleep. Sometimes you gotta settle with the anger burning deep. One last dance before we're done. Devil's handshake, then I run. Devil's handshake, then I run. just settling down on this old town. You've been gone now 3 days running. Can't shake this feeling. Something's coming. Something's coming. Something's coming. Dust and bones, dust and bones. That's all that's left when you're alone. Dust and bones, dust and bones. Can't find my way back home. Yeah. Just settling down. Just settling down. Found your letter on the kitchen table. Words cut deeper than I was able, to understand. Dust and bones, dust and bones. That's all that's left when you're alone. Dust and bones, dust and bones. Can't find my way back home. Yeah, just settling down, just settling down, just settling down. You said you needed space, needed time to breathe, but I've been standing here waiting underneath this old oak tree where we carved the names. Now it's just a scar playing memory games. Bottles on the porch, empties telling tales of how we used to laugh when the wind would wail through these hollow walls, through this broken land. Now I'm talking to myself with a whiskey in my hand. Keeps falling like the tears I cried when you packed your things and said goodbye. Left me standing in this empty space, trying to remember how you looked your face. Tell me, darling, tell me true. Was it something I didn't do? I didn't do. Neighbors whispering about what they seen. Your car packed up. Know what that means. Know what that means. You ain't coming back. Dust and bones, dust and bones. That's all that's left when you're alone. Dust and bones, dust and bones. Can't find my way back home. Dust and bones, dust and bones. That's all that's left when you're alone. Dust and bones, dust and bones. Can't find my way back home. Yeah, just settle down. Just settle down, just settle down. These old bones. Yeah, just dust and bones. Dust and bones. Oh, yeah. Been driving these back roads since I can't recall when. The same dusty path home, oh, where do I begin? Mama used to tell me, boy, you gotta choose. Stand up for what's right or you're bound to lose. Back roads keep calling. Back roads never lie. When the world gets heavy, back roads don't ask why. Oh, they don't ask why. Paper says one thing, TV says another. Hard to know the truth when brother fights brother. Grandpa's old wisdom rings inside my head. Simple words he spoke before he went to bed. Back roads keep calling. Back roads never lie. When the world gets heavy, back roads don't ask why. Oh, they don't ask why. Some folks follow trends, me, I follow gravel, where the blacktop ends. Word all that. Maybe I'm old-fashioned, maybe that's alright. Some things never change, everything they alive. Maybe I'm old-fashioned, maybe that's alright. Some things never change in the fading light. Back roads keep calling, back roads never lie. The world gets heavy, back roads don't ask why. Oh, they don't ask why. Been driving these back roads since I can't recall when. Oh, since I can't recall when. I watch you chase her tail like some lost dog down that trail. She don't care what you think, got you drowning in her drink. Brother, can't you see, can't you see, she's playing games with your heart. Brother, can't you see, can't you see, she's tearing you apart. You call her name, she turns away, still you follow every day. I shake my head, you won't listen to the truth that's right there glistening. Brother, can't you see, can't you see, she's playing games with your heart. Brother, can't you see, can't you see, she's tearing you apart. I've been where you are, I played that fool's game, lost myself completely in someone else's name. Oh yeah, you're the glitter. One day soon, you'll wake up, see the mess in your cup. When that time finally comes, I'll be here when she runs. Brother, now you see, now you see, she was playing games with your heart. Brother, now you see, now you see how she tore you apart. You see, now you see. Rust and rain on my windshield, old highway calling my name, miles of nothing behind me, but I keep driving just the same. Built these walls with my bare hands, brick by brick, stone by stone. Now I'm tearing them down again. Can't remember why I built them alone. Empty bottles on the dashboard tell the story I can't say. How a man becomes a stranger to the life he threw away. Rust and rain washing over everything I thought I'd be. Rust and rain pulling under what's left of me. Thunder rolling through my chest, lightning in my bones. Rust and rain, rust and rain, taking me back home. Mama's voice on the radio, static cutting through the pain. Says the prodigal's returning when the storm breaks from the rain. Used to run from all this weather, now I'm driving straight on through. 'Cause the rust that's eating at me might be washing something new. These scars ain't going nowhere, but maybe they don't have to heal. Sometimes broken's just another way to finally learn what's real. Rust and rain washing over everything I thought I'd be. Rust and rain pouring under what's left of me. Thunder rolling through my chest, lightning in my bones. Rust and rain, rust and rain, taking me back home. Steel guitar crying in the distance, like a prayer I never learned. Taking me back home. Maybe redemption's in the rusting, maybe grace is in the storm. Maybe coming home ain't pretty, but it's better than being torn. Rust and rain washing over everything I thought I'd be. Rust and rain pulling under what's left of me. Thunder rolling through my chest, lightning in my bones. Rust and rain, rust and rain, taking me back home. Rust stain on my windshield. Oh, highway knows my name. I've been carrying weight I can't name, carrying weight, carrying weight I can't name, carrying weight to goodness claim. Yeah, weight that ain't mine to claim, but I carry it just the same. This heavy ground beneath my feet won't let me go, won't let me go. This heavy ground, it's all I know. I've been walking roads that lead nowhere, walking roads that lead nowhere, walking roads without a prayer. But I'm walking 'cause I don't care. This heavy ground beneath my feet won't let me go, won't let me go. This heavy ground, it's all I know. I've been thinking about the way we we all carry around. Thinking about the way we all carry around. Some days it's light, some days you're face down on the ground. Thinking about the weight, thinking about the sound. The boots on gravel, nobody else around. Thinking about the weight, how it keeps you bound to places you don't want to be, but somehow you found. Thinking about the weight, how it wears you down, makes you question every choice you made in every town. Thinking about the weight, thinking how it's crowned. You're king of nothing but the hurt that you compound. I've been sinking in this mud, sinking in this mud, sinking till I taste the blood, but sinking's all I've done. Heavy ground beneath my feet won't let me go, won't let me go. This heavy ground, it's all I know. There's a bite on the table on the morning, just sitting there alone. And Brenda always favor when I can't make it home. Whiskey burns the same way every time. Whiskey helps me leave. Tells me no lie. Whiskey till the morning light. Bartender knows my troubles, see me here before. Pours another double while I'm staring at the floor. Whiskey burns the same way every time. Whiskey helps me leave it all behind. Whiskey never tells me no lie. Whiskey till the morning light. Started with just one to take the edge off all this pain, but one became another and another just the same. Now I'm talking to this bottle like it's gonna solve my shame. Every night I tell myself tomorrow ain't the same, but here I am again with amber liquid in my glass, watching all my better days just fade into the past. Friends, they tried to help me, but I pushed them all away. Now the only friend I got don't got much left to say. Whiskey, that's the only word I know. When the world gets too heavy and I got nowhere to go, pour another shot and let it burn right down my throat. Maybe if I drink enough I'll get the words she wrote. Whiskey burns the same way every time. Whiskey helps me leave it all behind. Whiskey never tells me no lie. Whiskey till the morning light. Empty bottles on the counter tell the story of my week. Whiskey's all that really matters when you're feeling this weak. Whiskey burns the same way every time. Whiskey never tells me no lie. Whiskey till the morning light. till the morning light. Been driving these highways, seems like forever now. Can't shake what's behind me. Take me back to that old porch where time moves slow. Mama's garden still growing. Daddy's boots by the door. Everything feels different to that old porch where time moves slow. Keeps on calling, but my heart knows the way. Gravel roads are waiting. Take me back to that old porch. Time moved cold, where time moves slow. Summer rain on tin roofs, rocking chair creaks and moans. That's where I belong. Take me back to that old porch where time moves slow. Take me back to that old porch. That's my home. Been too long since I looked in the mirror. Oh yeah, sitting at this corner table, watching the smoke rise. Been running from myself so long, I forgot my own eyes. Every road I took just led me further from the truth. Now I'm staring at the man I used to be in my youth. Used to think that moving fast would heal what was broke inside, but every mile just made the distance from myself more wide. All those faces in the rear view, all those towns I left behind, never knew I was just running from what I never coming back to me, back to who I used to be. This old bar knows all my stories, see me at my worst and best. But tonight I'm not here drowning, I'm here putting it to rest. Found my voice in all the silence, found my strength in standing still. What I thought would make me weaker turned out to be my will. Oh yeah, no more chasing something that was always here. No more running from the man in the mirror. Oh, I'm coming back to me, back to who I used to be. Oh, yeah. Morning light through these old windows shows me something I ain't seen. The peace that comes from knowing who you are and where you've been. All that time I spent out there was just to bring me to this place where I could finally stop and meet myself face to face. I'm coming back to me, back to who I used to be. Been too long since I looked in the mirror. Oh yeah, now I see. Another Friday, another fight, another reason to drink tonight. Slide through the door, smoke thick as sin. Bourbon burns, but I settle in. It's been working hard, paying my dues. Got these worn out, bone tired blues. Bartender knows my poison well. Another shot, another story to tell. Bar smoke blues, they're calling my name. Whiskey won't wash away all this pain. Saw a picture on my phone today, memories that just won't fade away. Steel guitar crying through the haze, lost in these lonesome liquor-soaked days. Every bottle holds a bit of truth about the careless heart of you. Bar smoke blues, they're calling my name. Whiskey won't wash away all this pain. Dawn breaks dirty on another Saturday. Same old song, same old way. But I'll be back when the sun goes down. This smoky bar's the only peace I've found. Jukebox plays a mournful tune, empty bottles beneath the moon. My daddy warned me about this road, but some lessons can't be told. Now I'm sitting here all alone. This bar stool's become my throne. Bar smoke, blues, they're calling my name. Whiskey won't wash away all this pain. Another Friday, another fight, another reason to drink tonight. Sitting here in this old wooden chair that Daddy left when he passed on through. Got his letters in a cardboard box. Boy, there's things I wish that I knew. These weathered hands tell a different tale than the ones I thought were true. Why'd you stay when the road called your name? Why'd you choose this dust over fame? All these years I've been running away from the man you taught me to be. Why'd you stay? Why'd you stay? Found her journal from '73 when Mama broke your restless heart. Said you had a chance to chase the wind, but you chose the harder part. Building fences, raising hell-bent sons who never understood the art. Why'd you stay when the road called your name? Why'd you choose this dust over fame? All these years I've been running away from the man you taught me to be. Why'd you stay? Why'd you stay? Now I'm older than you were then, standing where you stood, where the sun has got your wandering eyes, and I finally understood. Sometimes the strongest thing you do is plant your feet and see it through. Sometimes love means holding ground when everything's falling down. Now I know why you stayed when the road called your name, why you chose this dust over fame. All these years I've been running away from the man you taught me to be. Now I'll stay. Now I'll stay. Boy, I'll stay. Like you stay. Boy, I'll stay. Broken bottles, leaden bottles, bitter truths, silent sorrows. What's the use? Ain't asking for answers, just wrestling with rage. Why'd I stay so long in this suffocating cage? Watching walls close in while my spirit grew small. Why'd I stay? Why'd I stay when I could've stood tall? Smoke and shade fill the air. heavy heart beyond repair. Why'd I stay? Why'd I stay when the fire burned out? Why'd I stay? Why'd I stay drowning deep in doubt? Should've walked away, should've found my way. Why'd I stay? Yeah, I stayed. Now I'm asking why'd I stay? Pride becomes poison when you swallow it whole. Why'd I stay silent while it blackened my soul? Faded photographs of who I used to be. Why'd I stay? Why'd I stay when I should have been free? Smoke and shade fill the air, heavy heart beyond repair. Why'd I stay? Why'd I stay when the fire burned out? Why'd I stay? Why'd I stay drowning deep in doubt? Should've walked away, should've found my way. But I stayed, yeah, I stayed. Now I'm asking why I stayed. Ghosts of good intentions haunt these hollow halls. Why'd I stay standing when I could've crawled out of this wreckage, into something new? Why'd I stay? Why'd I stay when I always knew? Why'd I stay? Why'd I stay when the fire burned out? Why'd I stay? Why'd I stay drowning deep in doubt? Should've walked away, should've found my way. But I stayed, yeah, I stayed. Now I'm outside, I stayed. Why'd I stay? Why'd I stay? Tell me why'd I stay? La da da, la da, yeah. There's a weight I carry cold against my chest. Something in the way he holds himself, I guess. Been watching from across this smoky room. La da da, la da da da. It's that cold steel feeling running through his veins, like a freight train rolling through the autumn rain. I can see it in his eyes, that heavy metal pain. Cold steel feeling driving him insane. And oh yeah, la da da, la da da, cold steel. Every sip he takes just makes it worse somehow. Staring at his hands like they could save him now. But I know that ache, know it bone deep true. La da da, la da da, when life cuts through you and the whiskey won't wash it away. No, the whiskey won't wash it away. It's that cold steel feeling running through his veins, like a freight train rolling through the autumn rain. I can see it in his eyes, that heavy metal pain. Cold steel feeling driving him insane. Cold steel, la da da, la da, cold steel. I wanna walk on over, tell him it's alright, but some burden's gotta be carried alone at night. Yes, some battles you fight with just your shadow. La da da da, la da 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 da. I've been there in that chair, beer growing warm between my palms, watching other people's lives like silent songs. When the world gets heavy and your shoulders start to bend, and you're wondering if this feeling's ever gonna end. He's got that 1,000-yard stare that I recognize from looking in bathroom mirrors, telling myself lies about tomorrow's gonna be different than today. But that cold steel feeling just won't go away. Settles in your bones like winter fog, makes you feel like you're drowning in your own dialogue. Every breath's a struggle, every step's uphill, and you're searching for something that might make you feel like you matter, like you're more than just this pain. But it's there when you wake up and it's there in the rain. Cold steel running through your blood like ice, makes you pay for every sin, not once but twice. It's that cold steel feeling running through his veins, like a freight train rolling through the autumn rain. I can see it in his eyes, that heavy metal pain. Cold steel feeling driving him insane. La da 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 da, yeah. Sitting in this corner booth again, same old bar, same old pain, watching water streak the window pane, like tears I ain't allowed to cry. Thunder rolling through my chest, Lord knows I tried my best, but some things ain't meant to last. It's raining whiskey on my soul tonight, drowning sorrows in the amber light. Hey, every drop burns going down, but it's the only peace I found. Whiskey rain, wash away what I can't forget. Bartender knows my name by now, don't need to tell him how this emptiness came to be. He just pours another round. Clock keeps ticking on the wall, but I ain't going home at all. Not tonight, maybe not tomorrow. It's raining whiskey on my soul tonight, drowning sorrows in the amber light. Yeah. Every drop burns going down, but it's the only peace I found. Whiskey rain, wash away what I can't forget. Used to have it all together, thought we'd make it through any weather. Now I'm just a broken man, learning how to breathe again, learning how to stand. Maybe morning will bring some light, maybe I'll put up a fight, maybe I'll find my way back home. Right now I need this storm, let it pour down on me. It's raining whiskey on my soul tonight, drowning sorrows in the amber light. Hey, every drop burns going down, but it's the only peace I found. Whiskey rain, wash away what I can't forget. Whiskey rain, wash away what I can't. you're tired of this dusty old town. You say you're tired of this dusty old town, but there ain't nothing new where you're headed now. I watched you pack your bags last Friday night. I watched you pack your bags last Friday night. Said you'd find yourself in them city lights. So roll on that highway. Roll on, don't look back this way. I'll be here when the road gets cold. Roll on, roll on. Your daddy's truck still sits out in the yard. Your daddy's truck still sits out in the yard. Sometimes the easy road's the one that's hard. I know you think I don't understand your pain. I know you think I don't understand your pain. But running don't wash away the stain. So roll on that highway. Roll on, don't look back this way. I'll be here when the road gets cold. Roll on, roll on. When the money runs thin and the friends are few, when you're sitting alone with nothing to do, when you realize the place you're looking for was right here behind that old screen door. Yeah, I've been where you're going, I've been down that road, chasing something shiny till my heart grew cold. Thought the grass was greener on the other side, till I learned that home's where you don't have to hide from the man you are, from the truth you know, from the roots that made you, helped you grow. So you pack your dreams in a suitcase tight, but you can't outrun yourself tonight. So home.
Been sitting here sipping whiskey, think about you and me, oh yeah. Been sitting here sipping whiskey, think about you and me. Gone too long, gone too long, gone too long, baby, can't you see ya? La la la. Gone too long, gone too long, that's what's killing me. Oh Lord, this old bar stool knows my troubles. Every night is just the same. This old bar stool knows my troubles. Every night is just the same. Your picture in my wallet, driving me half insane. Gone too long, gone too long, gone too long, baby, can't see you. Gone too long, that's what's killing me. Oh yeah. Called your mama, called your sister, they Called your mama, called your sister, they won't tell me where you are. But I'll keep on waiting, baby, even if it breaks my heart. Oh, well, come on back to me. This empty house is cold and quiet without your voice inside these walls. Lord have mercy. This empty house is cold and quiet without your voice inside these walls. I'm praying you forgive me for all my foolish falls. Gone too long, gone too long, gone too long. Baby, can't you see it? La 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 la. Gone too long, that's what's killing me. Gone too long, oh yeah. Gone too long, come back home to me. Sitting here on this old dock, watching muddy water flow downstream. Can't get my head around the way things changed since Mama passed last spring. The catfish ain't been biting much, and Daddy's drinking more each day. I keep on casting out this line, but nothing seems to stay. In my backwater mind, thoughts keep drifting like the tide. In my backwater mind, can't tell what's wrong from right. When the current's running wild, and I'm just a restless child. In my backwater mind. Old blue hound dog won't come home, been gone 3 days or so. Maybe he knows something that I don't, about which way to go. This small town's getting smaller still, and I can't find my place. Standing here where land meets water, staring at my face. In my backwater mind, thoughts keep drifting like the tide. In my backwater mind, can't tell what's wrong from right. When the current's running wild, and I'm just a restless child. In my backwater mind. Mama used to say, when life gets thick as clay, just let it wash away. Just let it wash away. Oh, Lord. Da, da, da. Found an old photograph today, Mama holding me so tight. Back when everything made sense and the world felt just right. Well, now I'm stuck between the boy I was and the man I'm supposed to be. Like this river running nowhere fast, empties to the sea. In my backwater mind, thoughts keep drifting like the tide. In my backwater mind, can't tell
the current's running wild, and I'm still that restless child in my backwater mind, yeah, in my backwater mind. You've been driving these back roads all night long, the headlights cutting through the dark. Been searching for something you can't name, but you already know it ain't there. But can't find home no matter how far you roam. You left that small town in your rear view, chasing promises that turned to dust. Now every mile feels like running from the man you used to trust. Can't find home, no matter how far you roam. Your daddy's words still echo in your head about the choices that you made. The pride won't let you turn around, even when your heart's afraid. Started young with big plans in your pocket, thought you showed them all what you were made of. Packed your bags and never looked back once. Now you're 20 years gone on what you got to show. Empty bottles on the dashboard telling stories of the road. Every exit signs a maybe, but you keep on driving past. Cause admitting you were wrong means saying sorry for your past. And the phone keeps ringing, but you never pick it up. Cause you want it from the truth that's been chasing you around. That home ain't just a place, but the people you've let down. Maybe there's still time to make it right. Turn this car around and face the pain. But morning always finds you on the highway, running from yourself again. Can't find home, no matter how far you roam. You've been driving these back roads all your life, but home ain't something you can find.